Namaste. Welcome to Agriculture Affairs in Nepal with me, Nirmala Basnet. Dear viewers, let us now start the program with the main affairs of the day. The ginger produced by the farmers in Tano is stored away due to lack of traders. The mustard production in Chittagong has increased this year. The Agriculture and Livestock Development Ministry has demanded clarification with the Agriculture Material Company Limited. Plus more. Let us continue the program with the cottage industries during Corona pandemic. The world suffered a great deal due to COVID-19. The whole life of the mankind has been upset due to the disease. The cottage industry has been suffering a great deal more, suggests the next news report. The Nepali government is working on reducing the effect of Corona pandemic. Many people have lost jobs. Life has been very difficult for everyone. With the arrival of the vaccine in the country, hope is rising in every heart for a better future. Life is slowly turning normal. However, the corona keeps its attack on human beings regardless. Most of the small cottage industries have been completely shut down due to COVID-19. Let us now look at this news report for a little while. Most of the small and cottage industries have been completely shut down due to COVID-19. According to the Ministry of Industry, Commerce and Supply Management, small and cottage industries were most affected by the coronavirus. According to a study report released by the ministry, the production capacity of 54% of the industries has declined by 50%. The production of 32.43% industries has declined by 75%, and the production capacity of 23.52% small-scale industries has declined by 75%. These include industries producing goods and services including jewelry, paints, beverages, cement, copper and brass dishes, hydropower generation, handicrafts, ready-made garments, and consulting. After the news report, let us now talk about ginger in Tano. According to one record, India produces the most ginger in the world. Nepal also produces noteworthy ginger. The Nepali ginger goes to India. This year, due to corona pandemic, the produce has been stagnated in the fields of the farmers. The farmers are worried. This means that the economy of the farmers will be heavily affected. In turn, the country also has to bear the loss. The country is suffering from economic crisis in all the sector. The farmers have been working hard for their goods, yet they are left with their products. They do not know what to do next. The Nepali government should plan on processing the produce so that they can be stored for a longer time. This way, they can be shipped later. The ginger produced by the farmers in Tano is stored away. Let us now look at this news report for a little while. The ginger produced by the farmers in Tano is stored away. The farmers are worried that the traders have not arrived to buy the ginger from the fields. It is said that the main market for the produced ginger is India, and there is a problem in selling it as the traders there did not come to buy it. Farmers are unhappy that they have to sell at much cheaper this year than last year. Ginger, which was sold at 200 rupees last year, is priced at 100 rupees to 120 rupees this year. Vimat and Sukla Gandaki, Devghat, Rising, and Bandipur villages of the district are considered as pocket areas for commercial ginger cultivation. According to the Agriculture Knowledge Center, ginger worth 500 million rupees was sold in the district last year due to good demand in India. After the news report, let us now talk about wheat. There are 30,000 varieties of 14 species of wheat in the world. Of these, only 1,000 varieties are cultivated commercially. In Nepal, NARC does research in order to develop wheat seeds. It was reported that the Nepali farmers use the developed varieties of wheat seeds the most. In Nepal, wheat is consumed less than rice. This is why wheat production is less than rice. Wheat is used mostly in the developed world as staple diet. In Nepal, roti and puri are favorite dishes from wheat. Mostly, wheat grows well in the southern flatland of Nepal. However, hilly districts of Nepal also grow wheat. The Ministry of Agriculture and Livestock has fixed the minimum support price for wheat. Let us now look at this news report for a little while. The Ministry of Agriculture and Livestock has fixed the minimum support price for the wheat. The ministry has recommended 3,113 rupees per quintal to the Ministry of Industry, Commerce and Supplies for this purpose. Last year, the minimum support price of wheat was fixed at 3,015 rupees per quintal. The production cost was set at 2,319.49 rupees. The transportation cost at 231.95 rupees. The farmers are with a profit of 463.90 rupees and a support price of 3,015.34 rupees. The ministry has stated that the minimum support price of wheat has been fixed by increasing the amount this year as compared to the previous year. The minimum support price of wheat will be applicable after the decision of the Council of Ministers after discussion by the Ministry of Supply. Recently, the production rate of wheat has been declining. Wheat was produced in an area of 754,474 hectares in the fiscal year 2070-71 BS, while in the fiscal year 2076-77 the area decreased to 707,505 hectares. Wheat cultivation is highest in state too. After the news report, let us now talk about pig farming. The Nepali workforce is heading to Gulf countries, leaving the Nepali fertile land bare. It is true that the mountains of Nepal are hard to tame. There are no modern equipment which are applicable in the mountains for significant load ease. This is why when the country opened up for foreign employment, the Nepali people left thinking that the working conditions were better in the other countries. Many young people have died due to hard working conditions. I had also reported on this matter before. Many wise young people are seeing opportunities at home. This is well for the country, yet the prospect of taming the mountains with modern technology is still in the dark as the workload does not ease here. In Pathari, Sanishar, Municipality 7, two brothers from Vote Ghumti started farming with a dream of leaving foreign employment and doing something in Nepal. Let us now look at this news report for a little while. In Pathari, Sanishar, Municipality 7, two brothers from Vote Ghumti started farming with a dream of leaving foreign employment and doing something in Nepal. Ramesh and Susan Giri started pig farming with 6 advanced breed of pigs 5 years ago. The farm of these two brothers, who have worked hard in their own country, now has more than 60 mothers of different advanced breeds. Though the father and mother of these two brothers rejected the profession, saying that the Kshatriyas and Brahmins should not keep pigs, the two brothers are now satisfied.
जी बङ्गुर पाल्नु हुँदैन भन्ने खालको एउटा थियो घरबाटै पनि थोरै समस्या भयो सुरुवातमा हैन पछि गए पछाडी व्यवसाय हो गर्दाखेरि हुँदो रहेछ भन्ने खालको हुनाले अब अहिले हामीसँग सबै परिवारको पनि साथ छ लगायत हामी दाजुभाइ विशेष गरी दाजुभाइ घर परिवार यहाँ खट्छौं र हामीसँग 2 जना अरु कामदार पनि हुनुहुन्छ प्रत्यक्ष रूपमा हामी 3 जना चाहिँ रोजगारी छ.
Giving an example of success without challenge, the entrepreneurs say that these brothers who are fully engaged in agriculture have a better income in this business than they can earn in a foreign land.
व्यवसायमा त विदेशको खटाइ भन्दा यहाँ चाहिँ एकदमै राम्रो हो र म एकदम खुसी छु यो व्यवसायमा चाहिँ किनभन्देखि मान्छे साथीभाइदेखि लिएर सम्पूर्ण कुरा साथीहरु पनि चिन्यो र परिवारसँग पनि बस्न पाइयो त्यसले गर्दा चाहिँ म एकदमै खुसी छु.
They say that they can earn 1.5 million rupees annually from this business. So far, they have invested 6 million rupees in the pig rearing business, especially in the production of piglets. There's no problem in marketing. There's a demand for piglets from neighboring districts, including State 1 to Nuwakot, Chitwan, Palpa, and Nawalparasi.
मेरो बच्चाको माग अहिले पाल्पासम्म पनि छ त्यहाँ त पनि मागिराख्नुपर्छ भाग सङ्ख्यामा र कति तक मैले डेलिभरी पनि दिइसकेँ नवलपरासी र चितवनमा चाहिँ मेरो म्याक्सिमम पश्चिममा जाने चाहिँ त्यो दुईवटा ठाउँमा यो हामीले जन्मेको 45 देखि 50 दिनभित्रमा बेचिसक्छौँ यसको बजार मूल्य चाहिँ अब तपाईँको छानेर लाँदाखेरि 8000 पर्यो तपाईँको होलसेल ज्यादा लाँदाखेरि 7500ले हामीले अहिले दिइरहेको छौँ.
They have also taken out animal insurance and have been struggling to get insurance money and have complained that they have not been able to get agricultural loans for concessional rates from the state.
नेपाल सरकारले कार्यक्रम त ल्यायो कृषि सम्बन्धी विभिन्न प्रभावकारी कार्यक्रमहरू ल्याएको छ जुन चाहिँ किसानको जीवन स्तर उकास्नमा एकदमै महत्त्व राख्छ जस्तो कि सहुलियत कृषि कर्जा जो चाहिँ एउटा आम किसानले सहज रूपमा उपलब्ध हुनलाई धेरै गाह्रो छ त्यसको लागि चाहिँ सम्बन्धित निकायले ध्यान जान जरुरी छ.
By doing business in Nepal, you can easily manage your household expenses, and if you show hard work and diligence in Nepal, you can earn a decent income. Others can also learn a lesson from these two young people who enjoy doing agriculture. After the news report, let us now talk about beekeeping. The beekeeping is a very popular way of earning good income. Many farmers say that it requires less work. The bees play a very important role in pollination. So beekeeping with other agriculture practice is very good. Nepali honey is considered of high quality. A lot of the people believe that the honey from Nepal has high quality due to the fact that there are a lot of herbs in Nepal. People believe that the Nepali honey has medical value. Honey is very good for the health even though it is sweet. A lot of the people around the world are using honey for sweetening instead of sugar. Honey with milk was considered as elixir of life by the ancient Hindus. Lakshman Prasad Adhikari of Kumaripati in Lalitpur has been rearing bees of Mellifera and Serena species since 2058 BS. Let us now look at this news report for a little while. Lakshman Prasad Adhikari of Kumaripati in Lalitpur has been rearing bees of Mellifera and Serena species since 2058 BS. Official who used to keep bees in the beginning as a hobby is now engaged in beekeeping commercially. After earning a good income from beekeeping, he started beekeeping commercially. The beekeeping business is easier than other jobs as it is not cumbersome and does not require much time.
सुरुमा त 1-2 घरबाट थियो पछि मैले 10 घर गरेँ र त्यसलाई बढाउँदै चाहिँ मैले 150-200 घरसम्म पुर्याएँ है र यसबाट चाहिँ मलाई राम्रो आम्दानी पनि भएको छ र एकचोटी मौरी व्यवसायमा चाहिँ एउटा राम्रो के भन्दाखेरि यसमा घरिघरि बजेट थप्दै जानु पर्दैन के जस्तो कि हाम्रो जति मौरी छ त्यो मौरीलाई नै बिस्तारै बढाउँदै घरहरू पनि विभाजन गरेर धेरै गोलाहरू बनाउन सकियो है अब यसमा बीचमा धेरै बजेटहरू खर्च गर्नु पर्दैन सुरुमा हामीले जति बजेटले चाहिँ मौरी व्यवसाय सुरु गर्छौं त्यसबाट नै हामीले पछिसम्म चाहिँ विस्तार गर्दै लैजान सक्छौं त्यो चाहिँ एकदम सजिलो पाटो हो यसको.
At present, Adhikari is producing honey by rearing 150 to 200 hives. We don't need a lot of investment, and if we expand the business with a small investment, we can move forward commercially, the official said.
नेपाली महको गुणस्तर धेरै राम्रो छ. यो इन्डियन मह चाइनिज मह भन्दा हाम्रो त प्राकृतिक स्रोत बढी छ त्यसमा पनि विषादीको प्रयोग धेरै कम हुन्छ नेपालमा है इन्डिया चाइनाको तुलनामा अनि यहाँबाट उत्पादन हुने महको गुणस्तर अनि यहाँ उत्पादन हुने रेशियो धेरै राम्रो भएको हुनाले नि यदि मौरीलाई विकास गर्न सक्यो भने त धेरै नेपालीहरूले चाहिँ सायद विदेश गएर त्यो आम्दानी गर्ने जुन दुःख छ त्यो भन्दा त बरु यो मौरी व्यवसायमै लागेर उहाँहरूले जीवनोपार्जन गर्न त सक्नुहुन्छ.
As the quality of honey produced in Nepal is better than other countries, the demand for honey is also coming from abroad. However, the demand has not been met. For honey production, bees should be moved from time to time from place to place. The market price of honey has skyrocketed this year due to limited production of honey due to coronavirus lockdown across the country.
अहिलेको समयमा दिन प्रतिदिन वृद्धि हुँदै गएको अवस्था नै छ है. पहिला चाहिँ अब परापूर्व कालको जुन विकास क्रममा जुन रूपले अगाडि बढेको थियो हाम्रो परापूर्व पद्धति जुन पुरानो पद्धतिहरू जुन थियो अहिले चाहिँ यो आधुनिक हारहरूमा मौरी पालन गर्ने अनि व्यावसायिक रूपले चाहिँ महको उत्पादन गर्ने धेरै वृद्धि भएको हुनाले र नेपालको मह उत्पादन स्रोत पनि धेरै राम्रो भएको हुनाले अहिले चाहिँ पहिलाभन्दा धेरै राम्रो.
Currently, the annual demand for honey in Nepal is 3,500 metric tons. In 2075-76, more than 2,500 metric tons of honey was produced in the country, while in 2076-77, it has decreased to only 1,500 metric tons. If there's a conducive environment for beekeeping and provision of subsidy from the state, there's no doubt that Nepal will be self-sufficient in honey and be successful in exporting it. After the news report, let us now take a small commercial break. Stay with Krishi Television. After the commercial break, welcome back to Agriculture Affairs in Nepal. Dear viewers, let us now talk about vaccine against COVID-19. The world is silent as the coronavirus takes lives one after another. The race to find a vaccine against the virus has finally been won. Now the challenge is to administer the vaccine in an organized manner. In Nepal, the sanitation staff, doctors, nurses, medical students, and journalists are already vaccinated. The Nepali government is also quite reluctant on the process as it is all new. We're all new at this as it is something that has never happened before. We should all be patient. Nepali government plans to vaccinate the people over the age of 60. Yes, the senior citizens need the vaccine the most. Speaking at a press conference at the Ministry of Health on Thursday, Minister Tripathi said that the vaccine would reach Nepal within 2 weeks as the necessary process for the purchase of the vaccine has already been completed. Let us now look at this news report for a little while. Speaking at a press conference at the Ministry of Health on Thursday, Minister Tripathi said that the vaccine would reach Nepal within 2 weeks as the necessary process for the purchase of the vaccine has already started. He said that the payment has already been made to Serum Institute of India to purchase more vaccine against COVID-19. 2 lakh doses are being ordered for the Nepali people. Minister Tripathi also informed that the second phase of the vaccination campaign will start in 23rd of Fagun after the vaccine arrive in Nepal. He informed that those above 60 years of age will be vaccinated in the second phase. Earlier, vaccinations were given for hospitals and vaccination centers, but now they will be given to the community, said Minister Tripathi.
यो खोप सहुलियत दरमा हुँदैछ. सहुलियत दर सामान्य प्रयासले निर्धारित भएको होइन र जुन प्रयास भएको छ त्यो यो खोप ल्याउनको लागि नै त्यति प्रयास काफी छ. दर निर्धारणको जुन सहुलियत गर्नेमा जुन कहीँ भारत सरकारको सहयोग हस्तक्षेप सबै छ यो सहुलियत दर निर्धारण गराउनमा $4 निर्धारण गराउनुमा. त्यसकारणले त्यसमा अब बढी आशंका तपाईहरु अहिले गरिराख्नु पर्ने जरुरी छैन. आउँछ 2 हप्ताभित्र आउँछ भन्ने प्रतिबद्धता छ. 2 हप्तासम्म पर्ख्यौं आइहाल्छ. त्यसपछि लगाउने के सक्छ.
Minister Tripathi said that the ministry has drawn its attention to the letter made public by the Doctors Association regarding doctors' consultation fee. He said that although the ministry had to take further decision in this regard, the union did not agree with the decision to increase the fee alone.
यद्यपि निजी स्वास्थ्य संस्थाहरूमा कार्यरत चिकित्सक, नर्स तथा स्वास्थ्य कर्मीहरूको न्यूनतम पारिश्रमिक, अस्पतालहरूको सेवा शुल्क र परामर्श शुल्क समेतको समय सापेक्षिक परिमार्जन गर्न सम्बन्धित सरकारवालाहरूसँग छलफल गर्न मन्त्रालय तयार रहेको बेहोरा समेत जानकारी गराइन्छ. साथै निजी स्वास्थ्य संस्थाहरूमा कार्यरत सेवा प्रदायकहरूको तोकिए बमोजिमको न्यूनतम पारिश्रमिक सुनिश्चित गर्न र सो पारिश्रमिक बैंक मार्फत भुक्तानी गर्न मन्त्रालय पुनः स्मरण गराउँदछ.
The Nepal Medical Association and Association of Private Health Institutions Nepal had decided to increase the doctor's consultation fee from Wednesday. Similarly, Minister Tripathi informed that the government has started an initiative to minimize the service facilities of health workers working in private health institutions. After the news report, let us now talk about Yak Festival in Megdi. Yak play a very important role in the economy of the high mountains of Nepal. It is because yak survive the altitude and the climate there. Yak is like a cow but bigger and with more fur all over the body. Yak is kept for milk, cheese, fur, and manure by the farmers up in the mountains. Yak cheese is very popular in Nepal. There is Yak Festival going on right now in Megdi district. This is done in hope of expanding yak farming in the high pastures of Nepal. These animals need care in order for them to be productive in the mountain area. Yak keeping is comparatively easier than growing food there in the high mountains. However, it is not easy in comparison to working in the flat land where it is warm. The Yak Festival has started in Paudwar of Annapurna village of Megdi district. Let us now look at this news report for a little while. The Yak Festival has started in Paudwar of Annapurna village of Megdi district. The festival, organized by the Chori Resource Conservation and Promotion Committee, Paudwar, with the support of the National Livestock Resource Management and Promotion Office, has been running since Wednesday, the 17th of February 2021. It will be running until Monday, the 22nd of February 2021. The festival is organized with the objective of conserving yak, marketing of yak products, importance of yak, and publicity of local tourist sites. During the festival, discussion has been organized between farmers and experts on the importance of yak, problems, business, potential, and needs of farmers. Meanwhile, the National Livestock Resource Management and Promotion Office has stated that Annapurna Village Municipality with favorable climate and geography is being developed as Yak Resource Center. According to the office, programs have been made to assist in breeding of cows, improvement of herds, commercial production, diversification of products, and marketing. After the news report, let us now talk about mustard production. Mustard is an indigenous crop of the Himalayan foothills. This mustard is popularly used as oil-producing crop. Even though Nepal consumes the most mustard oil, the mustard sauce is consumed the most in the USA. As a matter of fact, the mustard oil is not considered healthy by the FDA in the USA, according to one record. Nepalese have been eating the mustard oil since it was discovered some thousands of years ago. The Nepali South produces a large amount of mustard. This year, the amount of mustard in Chittagong has increased. This will add to Nepal economy. The mustard production in Chittagong has increased this year. Let us now look at this news report for a little while. The mustard production in Chittagong has increased this year. The production of mustard has increased in the district this year as compared to last year. Last year, 12,306 metric tons of mustard was produced in an area of 12,262 hectares in the district. This year, 14,714.04 metric tons have been produced in the same area, according to the Knowledge Center. According to Tripathi, the productivity of mustard in the district this year is 1.2% per hectare. Last year, productivity was 1%. It is said that the production has increased due to favorable weather and less outbreak of disease and insects. Mustard is being cultivated in Ichakamana Village Municipality 7 and 6 other municipalities of the district. After the news report, let us now talk about fertilizer. There has been talk on fertilizer factory in Nepal. Nepali government is working on going organic within the next 10 years. How will the fertilizer factory fit in the plan? Like most developing countries, Nepal is in a tug of war between producing for food security and producing organic. The whole world is now in the organic food movement after realizing that nature-grown food is healthier. With the 21st century completing 2 decades, the people expect longer and healthier lives in developed nations, while in the developing nations, we struggle to survive even the first 100 years. With the chemical fertilizer, we will have lower quality of food. The Agriculture and Livestock Development Ministry has demanded clarification with the Agriculture Material Company Limited. Let us now look at this news report for a little while. The Agriculture and Livestock Development Ministry has demanded clarification with the Agriculture Material Company Limited. Minister Padma Kumari Aryal has said that she has sought clarification on the fertilizer contract approved by the company to impose additional burden on the state exchequer. Minister Aryal said that an explanation has been sought from the agri-product company about the contract made before her arrival and the agreement reached in it. The Agriculture Material Company Limited has signed a contract to purchase urea fertilizer with a financial burden of more than 290 million to the state exchequer. The company has awarded a contract to Nepali company Joshi Bij to bring 30,000 metric tons of fertilizer at a cost of $473.70 per metric ton. Minister Aryal also said that preparations have been made to take the issue of opening a fertilizer factory within the country to the Council of Ministers to solve the long-term problem of manure. After the news report, let us now talk about the Democracy Day. Democracy is what the modern world is about: freedom of religion, freedom of press, freedom of education, freedom of choice to live as we want to live, etc. We can do anything we want as long as we do not hurt other human beings by taking away their rights. Everyone under the sun is born equal and will die equal. This fact cannot be changed by anyone. Basically, democracy voices my favorite quotation: live and let live. Nepal has celebrated 71 years of democracy after the Rana rule. Yet, because the people have not understood the meaning and significance of democracy, Nepali people kept struggling. We do not need war from now on. What we need is education and understanding. Let democracy live in Nepal forever. I salute the Nepali flag. Prime Minister KP Oli has asked the unsatisfied party to come forward through dialogue medium. Let us now look at this news report for a little while. Prime Minister KP Oli has asked the unsatisfied party to come forward through dialogue medium. Addressing a program organized at Military Ground Tundikil on Friday on the occasion of the 71st Democracy Day, he urged the people to increase their faith and trust in the peaceful democratic system and move forward with sincerity by assimilating that practice. Stating that even after the advent of democracy, there is a tendency to move forward and choose from other paths, he said that the Nepali people should be aware of such things. Prime Minister Oli, while protecting the achievements gained from the people's struggle, stressed on the need to move forward in a united manner to create better future by uniting Nepal. For that, our thoughts and behavior should be focused on the national interest. Prime Minister Oli said that the extraordinary achievements have been made in moving the country forward on the path of prosperity and establishing the values of democracy.
यस अवसरमा म सबैलाई आग्रह गर्न चाहन्छु, हाम्रा सानातिना मतभेदहरूलाई छोडेर बृहत्तर राष्ट्रिय हित र स्वार्थहरूमा एकताबद्ध भएर अगाडि बढौँ। म सबैलाई आग्रह गर्न चाहन्छु, शान्तिपूर्ण राजनीतिको मूलधारमा आउनका निम्ति पनि अझै पनि यस धारमा समाहित नभइसकेका या हुन नसकिरहेका कतिपय पक्षहरूलाई पनि म यस अवसरमा संवादको माध्यमबाट शान्तिपूर्ण राजनीतिको मूलधारमा आउन हार्दिक आग्रह गर्न चाहन्छु।
Banners and flowers were showered with the inscription National Democracy Day 2077 from the Nepal Army helicopter during the ceremony. Nepal Police Armed Force and Municipal Police led by Nepal Army marched in the program. This is all in Agriculture Affairs in Nepal with me, Nirmala Basnet. Before I go, let us review the main affairs of the day. The ginger produced by the farmers in Tano is stored away due to lack of traders. The mustard production in Chittagong has increased this year. The Agriculture and Livestock Development Ministry has demanded clarification with the Agriculture Material Company Limited. Thank you for watching Agriculture Affairs in Nepal with me, Nirmala Basnet. I'll be back with more affairs next time. Till then, Jai Krishi, Jai Kishan, Samriddha Krishi, Nepal ko shaan.